today we are going to be reviewing and seeing who is the most watched UFC fighter, who's the worst UFC fighter currently. And the watched fighters that will be on this list is Benoit Saint-Denis, Israel Adesanya, Alexander Hernandez, Giga Chikadze, and Calvin Kattar. I know I messed up Calvin Kattar and Giga Chikadze's name, but it was acting weird and everything, and I didn't know what to do. So, what's bad about these fighters? How is their record been during their watch phase? How are they losing during their watch phase? And when was the last time the specific fighter, what was the last time the specific watch fighter won? And so now let's go on to who has the worst grappling. In my opinion, I think it's Calvin Kattar and Izzy have the worst grappling, because like every time they fought a good grappler, like Jan Blachowicz and Calvin, and like when Calvin fought Zabit Nurmagomedov, they lost. And like Jan beat Izzy dominantly, Zabit beat Calvin dominantly. I couldn't figure out who has worse. I mean, I know Izzy has more experience, but I mean, he still sucks with his grappling, but he does got good takedown defense. I just feel like I couldn't choose which one is worse at grappling. So, to tie on this one, who was the worst striking? This is actually super hard to pick because lots of these guys have knockouts and subs. Well, most of them just have knockouts, but this is actually super hard. But it's going to Alexander Hernandez. He has like the worst striking. Although because most of his career has ended by decision, and it's so lackluster. Like, there's no action in the fight. It's a boring fight. And I mean, I went through his whole record. I researched for these videos, choose which one I think has the worst. And like Alexander Hernandez has like a few knockouts. And the other fights, literally almost every single other fight is a decision. So Alexander Hernandez is just a bot. He is coming off a win. It's not a good win. It was a split decision win. And he just has terrible striking. His worst fight IQ, I think this is Benoit Saint-Denis. He has the worst fight IQ. Although Benoit Saint-Denis was in his prime. When he is in his prime, he finished most of his fights by like rear naked choke and knockout. Now he's only getting finished. And when he fought Dustin Poirier, he looked like a blob trying to hit Dustin. He looked terrible in that fight. But his other fights, he looks like when he fought Matt Favola, he looked pretty good in that fight. And then when he fought Moicano, he just immediately got taken down. And Benoit isn't that good, and his fight IQ is just trash, and like try to defend a takedown for once. It was the worst stamina. This was actually like the toughest decision I had to make this video, and I think this title has to go to Izzy, because when he fought DDP, he was looking really good at defending takedowns, but when he became tired, like he could not defend those takedowns, and he got submitted. And got tired, and yeah, he just kind of has bot stamina. He's really good striking, and his grappling is like really bad. He was doing really good in the takedown defense. He had some crazy good sprawls, and he was stuffing all the takedowns. In my opinion, he was beating him on the feet when I watched the fight. And then once he gets tired against these wrestlers, when he fought Imavov, he wasn't tired. He got caught. He wasn't tired yet. He just got caught. Unlike his fight with Dricus du Plessis, where he just got exhausted and got submitted. Like, you could see it that he was pretty exhausted. It was the worst endurance. This title hit again has to go to Benoit Saint-Denis, because after he started giving up after the first round against Dustin Poirier, I watched the fight. he got finished, and he got finished in his next fight after that against Manny Moicano. He just got squished into bloody pulp. I have a picture on this. This is what he looks like after getting ground and pound so much. He can't. That loss near the end of his career, I don't understand how his debut he lost. That's this guy that has a name that shouldn't be allowed. And he lost that. I'm surprised he recovered from that, but he's not recovering from his current losses. And he's just not really that good of a fighter in general right now. I feel like if he wants to make a comeback, he's going to have to work a lot harder on his takedown defense and his striking if he wants to make a comeback and get back in the higher rankings, even though he's like ranked number 14, like maybe top 5, getting the title shot, but he'll get Darce choked first round if he has to fight Islam. This is an honorable mention. Kevin Holland is an honorable mention because his last win was over a year ago at UFC 300. I'm probably exaggerating about over a year ago, almost a year ago. It was in March. It's February right now. It's about to be March. And after that win, he lost to cans like Rainer de Reeder, Dredd, or whatever you call it. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he's just like, I'm not putting him on the list because he's like, I feel like he's better than a good amount of these watch people on the list. I mean, he has grappling. He submitted Michael Chiesa. He submitted that one rando at UFC 300. He got submissions. He got knockouts. He knocked out Hakeem Buckley like 5 years ago. But now he's just losing to cans. I think his next fight, Kevin Holland's next fight, should be against Sharbud and Magomed. I don't even know if Kevin Holland's still in the rankings, but I think he just fight him for fun because I want to see him lose right now because, it's funny how he lost that quick to a can. I used to really like Kevin Holland. I just don't even really like him, and I just want to see him lose to Sharbud and Magomed off. Char's definitely not on this list. I mean, I know he lost dominantly to Michael Venom Page, but I mean, his style was so hard to figure out. And Kevin Holland at UFC 299, 297, something like that. He just got when Kevin Holland fought MVP, he just got Kevin Holland got dominated the whole time. And he's just not really that good anymore. And if he doesn't get Char Bullet, then don't give him a big name. Don't give him someone in the rankings. I don't even know if he's still in the rankings. I didn't check, but just give him like a small name and try to get that small fighter, that not as known much fighter, like a chance to become famous and improve. And now, who is the most watched current UFC fighter? This title will have to go to Alexander Hernandez. Even though he did not get the most titles in this video. He got like one, I think, and that was for I don't know, striking. I think, yeah, striking. And I feel like he just has. He has such lackluster fights. He loses most of them too. And overall, he's just not a good UFC fighter. I think he should be cut from the UFC. Literally, I was looking at his record today for the stuff. In most of his fights that aren't ended by a knockout, which is like his first 3 or 4 fights, it's either him getting knocked out or getting decisioned, and him getting like a split or unanimous decision victory. And Alexander Hernandez, he's just not good at all, and I feel like he should definitely be cut from the UFC, and I feel like he should not be a part of this corporation anymore. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more UFC content, and I'll see you